It's a warm welcome to the 4th episode of our online TV show here at HHI Masvingo. Now I'm here with the part of the group, the Cherubims. Previously I was with their leader, who is Welcome Nhariswa. Now please, ladies and gentlemen, could you kindly introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Patience.
Hello everyone, I am Amos Shaika.
And I'm Nisham Tungila.
It's a pleasure to have you. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Right. I'm going to ask you, can you just briefly explain to us what you do in the Cherubims?
In the Cherubims, I am a worshipper and I'm an alto.
Now what does it mean to be a worshipper in an alto?
An alto is just a part that I sing in the group. And then worship is a worshipper. What I mean by being a worshipper, I mean that it's my first priority, and when I sing to God, more to God, not to perfect my part. When I worship to God, He then enables me to perfect my part. That is being an altar.
Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you, Patience. And Yasha, what do you do in the Cherubims project?
As Patience mentioned earlier on, I'm a worshipper. That's my lifestyle. That's what I am. I worship. My life it testifies of worship, and I sing Taylor in group.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now, Amos, what is your responsibility in the group, the Cherubims?
Thank you, ma'am. I am the group sound director, and I also happen to be the PR of the group, which is public relations.
Okay, so you're the public relations officer of the group.
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean?
Like the name explains itself, public relations. I am between the people and the group, and I am to see to it to really defend, or I'm between the public and the group.
All right. Now, what does the sound director do in a worship group?
We do our practice sessions. We go out for shows out there.
Okay.
So normally we work with our BVs, like we have the tenor here and the soprano, and we notice that in most of the shows that we go, sometimes sound may be very, very poor, and it's hard for, like I've worked with Minister Welcome, it's hard for him to really worship and do what he has to do when the sound is poor. So I see to it that the sound is perfect and all our BVs are coming out nice.
All right, that is good. Now I need you to tell me, how were you approached by Minister Welcome, or did you offer your services, or how did it happen that you ended up to be in the group, the Cherubims, with Minister Welcome?
We had this practice session that we had, like a choir at our church harvest house. And then we had finished, and then he just came to me with a paper that I had drawn the vision. He said, I want you to be part of this vision, because I felt that you need to be a part of this. I didn't go to him, he just came with a form, and he told me to fill it and to read what the vision entails.
Okay, so Nyasha, did the same thing happen to you?
Yes, that's what Minister did to me. He came to me, asked me if I was willing to be part of the vision, then I accepted.
How did you know? How did you know? How were you sure that this is the real thing that you want to be in? Weren't there other groups you could have joined? How did you come to make a decision to be with the Cherubims?
Actually, I was once part of another group, but then it didn't work out. And then when he approached, you know, like when you have this feeling inside of you when something happens, and it just tells you, this gut feeling that tells you, might be a gut feeling, it tells you that this is it, this is where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
Like what you did before wasn't it, but this is the real thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So it means the same for you, Amos. You really feel at home in the Cherubims project. You feel like you are doing something that you really feel driven to do.
Yeah, I really feel at home when I'm working with the Cherubims and the minister, because I got to realize that in just a short space of time, the other guys who are doing sound in the places that we have visited, they've been calling me. Some of them are even asking us to come there and work with them, teach them, train them to do sound. So it really feels, it has been my desire. So I really feel at home when I'm with the Cherubims.
Okay, so Amos is the sound director and the public relations officer of the group. Do you feel that the group has gained momentum and you are on track, or do you feel there is something that some areas that need to be oiled up and lubricated for you to move?
Yeah, we are on track, I should say, because apart from being the sound man, I'm also the minister's very good friend. So in in our spare time when we are together, we have been talking about the vision, and the minister has been telling me about the things that we wanted to do. Minister was just talking about the live DVD recording that we did on the 25th. He started talking about a long way back. And before the day, I was just trying to imagine how it is going to be like. So on that day, the day came well, it was a success. So all those things that are happening now, we talked about them and they were created long before in the spirit. So I thank God we are in track and things are happening.
It's a beautiful thing that you trust the Lord in that you always talk about what God is doing in your life and you acknowledge all the things that He is doing. A lot of people, especially young people of your age and of your same age group, your peers, would probably be boasting that we've done it, we are here now. How do you keep yourselves in check to make sure that you keep acknowledging that it is the Lord that who has done this?
I always pray, like when I pray, I always pray to God that God please give me humility, not to have pride. If someone has to correct me where I did wrong, please give me the spirit to be able to stand in the right path and to be corrected and not to criticize that person.
That is beautiful. Now, Nyasha, can you tell us how do you balance? Because I also understand that you are part of the church praise and worship team and you do other things as well. How do you balance your life? How do you balance it out that everything that needs attention in your life, you give it the right attention?
Okay. Personally, I take it that even when we're having our practice sessions, even when we go out, I have to be in church. When it's time for church, we've got to do church. And it's time for our cherubims, we've got to do cherubims.
That is good. Now, can you tell me what are the challenges that you feel you are facing, or even outside the cherubims groups, that may hinder you from growing as a group?
Thank you so much again. I like to say that the vision is very big. We intend to start a worship school, like most of you know about Hillsong. There is no worship school in Zimbabwe. So the vision being very big, the Bible says man is an amplifier. It put volumes for us. So at the same time, when we want to do this vision, we also need resources. We need money to put into the vision for the vision to go far. So I pray that if we could get like people who really believe into the vision, not donors, no. People who believe in the vision, who also believe that unveiling worship is going somewhere. I think that will be good for us.
All right. So you're looking for people who want to work with you and work with the vision.
Yeah. Like Paul could also say that I'm looking for those who will follow me as I follow Christ.
All right. That is powerful. Now, just on a lighter note, when you recorded the live DVD, which song did you feel the audience was pulled to? Which song did you think you won the audience with? So it means that we have two different songs, so we hear from both of you ladies.
Okay, personally, Dear Mari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Dear Mari, I think, yeah, that is the song.
Okay, and for you?
Yeah, I think Dear Mother.
Okay.
It took the crowd. The moment when the minister sang Dear Mother, the whole crowd stood up.
Okay. So
Not only they stood up, they just started crying because, like the minister said, it's a song that you'll be testifying about his own life. I believe there are also people who have the same testimony for their lives. So when the minister was singing the song, all the crowd, people was just crying, and it was wonderful.
So Dear Mari is going to fade you out there, is it?
Dear Mary is the song.
That is
That's the
good.
song.
It's been a pleasure to
I
hear
was
you.
talking to this other person who was saying that in pursuit, talking about the name of the DVD, then that person was saying no, I believe that the album was supposed to be called Dear Mary because I just love the song.
Yeah, so it's confirming that
Yeah, I know that,
the song Dear Mari does
That is
it
the song. That was a combination.
for the whole of the audience.
Yeah.
They're right. It's been a pleasure to have you, ladies and gentlemen. We are praying and we are hoping that you'll grow to greater heights and God will bring to you the very desires of your heart.
Thank you for having us.